Hello, my friends. How you doing today? California is in action. California is in the right direction. California is getting beautiful. And I ask you to support the effort of bring California where always has been. And I asking you to support Ricardo Benitez for a state assembly this April 3rd. I believe that if we work together, we will be prosper. I believe that if we get together, we will create a strength that nobody will break. Because the need in California is not just in my district 39, is in the whole state. But together we can make this California success again. Being a politician is not easy. Being a politician is a hard work, and I loved it. And that's what I want to work for you. And the reason why I want to take this position is because I've been talking to the people outside. And the people is the one who has explaining to me the situations of everyday life situations that they was not expecting, I know that a lot of jobs are going to be created. A lot of business will be successful. But the most important is that we get together to get those things done. The other day I was up there on the north by the Imperial Valley, where a lot of water is needed for those farmers that they want to continue with the growing, farming our vegetable that we eat daily. And they are struggling. They are struggling because there is no enough water going to their farms. And we need to do that. We need to create more dams for those farmers to get the ability to those vegetables to be grown. And we can depend on that. I know how it is to work on a farm because I grew up in that back in those days when I was a young man. And I know how difficult it is to work without water. But we can provide that if we work together. Because from there is where a lot of people depend. And we don't have to be bringing vegetables from other countries. We can grow them over here, healthier, and grow our family healthier too. I ask you to support me in this campaign. I ask you to support me in this election, because you are the only people who I can ask, and you are the only people who can help me to get elected and represent you well. So therefore, I asking you to support me in this election. Julie, how you doing today? And the time is come So we're very close to that. Election is April 3rd. Families, brothers and sisters, come out and go and vote, all right? Don't stay home. This election is very important. But the only way that we can make this happen is if you come and vote. We got a lot of work to do. There is a lot of things to be done in their communities. Our infrastructures is not good. We need to work in infrastructure too. But to that happen, we need to get somebody who really wants to work for you. Our roads, our freeways are damaged. Over here in the Southern California, you go on 5 freeway, especially for where I live, on the 29th district, because the traffic is very heavy. So the freeway is getting damaged. So need attention to work on that. A lot of potholes. You see broken cars that the tire blow, or something else happen on the cars because the pothole, you skip one and go into another one. But the only way that we can do that is getting somebody who really wants to work on those issues. I worked for 2 years in the assembly as a field representative. And my job was to work with the Caltrans. And at that time, Caltrans was beautiful, was awesome. They were helping us together. We were working together. I remember how these guys still working. But I remember when I was working there, I was calling them all the time. And the good thing is that they were coming and helping us to remove all the trash was on the freeway, brushing all those dry grass and fixing the street, fixing the freeway. And that's what I want to continue to do. And there is a lot of things that need to be done. Freeway need a lot of attention because you drive over there on those freeways every day. But in order to do that, we need to elect somebody who really wants to work on those issues. And I'm the solution for that. Because I know how it is. I'm a contractor myself. And I know how it is to work in the construction site. So we can make this happen. We have a lot of questions in my community. It's beautiful people. I always say that Sylmar got, about 6 o'clock, but this time it's dark already. It's like the traffic stop and all those equestrians come out and go up to the hills. It's beautiful. But they need a lot of things to be installed, per se, in my district. First of all, we need horse rails. We need signal lights. We need signalized buttons. We need signs where drivers can identify where the equestrian ride. And other than that, other things that need to be done. So school, education need to be improved. Teachers deserve to have a better salaries because they are the one who deal with our kids every day. So instead just paying what they have, I don't know how much I have, I understand the salary, how it is, but I think they need to earn more than that. We need to support our teachers. We need to give them more abilities, more tools to educate our kids. Adult ed, mom, pop, I know you want to continue your education. I know that you want to go back to school. Now is your time. Vote. That's the only tool you have. That's a very strong tool so you can get where you want to go. Electing the person who really wants to work for you. The person who really knows the need of your issues. And I want you to be your response to all of that because I'll be working on that. We present a bill. The bill is already there for $250 million. $250 million for adult ed. And we present the bill. It's still there. Jerry Brown didn't want to sign because he said that there was not enough adults who want to continue their education. Let's prove them. Let's prove them that there is a lot of people who want to continue their education. But the only way to do that is that getting together, joining in this effort to get into that and fix that. Because I know that you got a lot of abilities that you want to do. And not just to the parents. There is a lot of kids who graduate from high school, but for one or another reason, they couldn't continue their education because mom and pop was not financial enough to continue with your education. But now you got your job, you got your family, and probably you are struggling. But you can do the effort to elect me and create the adult ed again, adult education again, where you can go to the school and look for the skills, a skill for plumbers, a skill for electrician, a skill for air conditioning, a skill for welders, mechanic, framers, a lot of things. Also, I want to help those nurses that want to become a nurse. Because we are in need of a lot of nurses. We don't have a nurse. If we have, we don't have enough. And the medical field is huge. But if we create those skills, you can become a nurse, licensed nurse. If you desire. But the only way that we can do that is electing the right person who wants to represent you in the assembly, the right person who will work for you, the right person who will fight for you, the right person who will be looking for you to get back to school. Because the beauty of this country is education. Because the beauty of this country is you. Because you are the one who provide to this country be so beautiful. And I want to keep this this country beautiful. I want to create these things for you, to you also create this country and this state beautiful. Where you can take control of your family. Because middle class is going away. If we don't protect the middle class, your family always will be in struggles. But to avoid those struggles, support me, Ricardo Benitez, for State Assembly 2018, April 3rd. Listen, you don't need to be a Republican. You don't need to be a Democrat. But you don't need to be a, bipartisan. I will work for you. Just vote for me, for Ricardo Benitez, for a state assembly. Because parties, I don't believe in that. I'm Republican because I believe in my values and morals and principles. And I know that you are Democrat because you believe in the same thing. And you believe probably extra than me because you believe in very good safety. I believe in that too. But you believe in very good safety. And that's what Democrats are. They love to be safe, to be protected. And that's why you need somebody who wants to protect you. But this is me, Ricardo Benitez. I will look for you always, every day. I'll be going after you, to you be safe, to your street be safe, the freeway be safe. We need to protect those highway patrols. Those highway patrols spend their day just taking care of you. If they stop you, it's because they want you to be safe, not because they want to do something bad to you. No, they want you to be protected. They want you to be safe. They want you to be with the seatbelt on it. They want you to be driving at the limit that you need to be driving to you be safe. They want to protect you, to take care of you, that if you are drunk, pull you out of the street, so you don't have an accident. They don't want to be knocking on your mom's doors or your wife's door or your, and saying, you know what, your husband, your son, or whoever that is, had an accident and it was terrible. That's what the highway patrol does. We have to protect those guys. Because I know it's irritating that when they stop you and they give you a ticket, right? Because you are in the rush. But guess what? Maybe when they stop you, they stop for the second that probably you can have something worse on the front. So let's protect the highway patrols. Caltron. We need to protect those hard-working guys every day on the freeway. They put their life to get up whatever is on the freeway so you can drive safe. Because at the speed that you're going, if there is something on the freeway, it's danger. So Caltron put their people over there to keep the freeway clean, just for you to drive safe. When we see Caltron people working on the curb of the freeway, salute them and give them thank. They're not gonna listen to you when you say thank you, sir, but you can say thank you inside your car, because your voice have power, and they will appreciate that. Just be very careful when you drive close to a Caltron truck. Protect those guys, because those guys are working for you, because they are the one who pick up whatever is on the street. Sometimes construction things happen, fall off from those big trucks, ladders, 2x4s, change, bricks, all those things. And trust me, you don't want to step on those things when you are on 65, 70 miles per hour, because that will damage your car. So we have to protect those guys. But how to bring them a safety? And how we will bring them a safety? Electing Ricardo Benitez. Because I was working with them on the freeway, and I know how it is. When you're driving, you see all the traffic, you think like the traffic is slow. Stop. And you feel how those cars go so fast. So we got a lot of work ahead, but the only way to comply with those issues and bring all the safety to you, to bring all the safety to the District 39, all the safety to California, is working together. That's the only way. And that's why Ricardo Benitez is running for this position, to work with you, to work for you, and represent to you, and be your voice. Thank you.